Hello everyone and welcome back. While the kettle is boiling, I want to introduce a new series that I'm going to bring to my channel, and it's going to be British English translated to Canadian English or North American English. And the reason I'm doing this is when I first moved to Canada is apparently I had an accent, which is kind of charming. So through the years, what I did is I compiled a list of the translations I come across from British English to North American English. Some of them are funny, some of them are kind of crude. Now, while the cup of tea is brewing, classic English, right? Just want to add a disclaimer that all the words that I will cover in the coming weeks, I'm going to cover 5 per week. I got 100 in total. I just want to add that some are explicit, so please don't be offended and start, bashing away in the comments, say, oh, you can't say that, it's rude. I'm only just providing definition and it's supposed to be humorous. So let's continue, shall we? All right, I'm gonna start with an easy one. Oh, this is gonna be a very obvious. Please pronounce that for me and pronounce it correctly. Aluminium is the British English term for this. However, in North America, you guys like to call it aluminum. I'll be honest, it gives me chills down my spine. It makes me sick. I can't listen to that. It's disgusting. Disgusting. Aluminium, that's how you pronounce it. Please guys, do it properly. We just call this silver foil. We can meet in the middle and that way we won't have a problem arguing whether it's aluminium or aluminum, but we all know it's aluminium. Word number 2. This one is gonna be pretty easy too. Maybe some of you might be confused. In England, if someone says, I wanna go outside and have a fag, it means that you're gonna go outside for a smoke. A cigarette. I don't smoke, it's disgusting. It actually tastes like but yeah, if someone says they're going outside for a fag, that's what it means. Just so you know, I saved my favorite word for last on this episode. The next 2 are explicit, so cover your ears. Now, I don't know if this is the exact translation to the British term. When we call someone a wanker. I think this was discussed early on when I moved here. It's kind of close to douche bag. I don't know, you guys confirm if that's correct or not. I had a group of my old neighbors and they helped me compile this list and trying to come up with a translation so we can understand each other. But yeah, when we say I would assume someone's just being a douchebag, as you guys say in North America. You know what, I just done a quick Google search and I see Leonardo DiCaprio here sitting, and the quick article says underneath here that what qualifies as wanker is someone of douchebag behavior. So there you go.
Fine, you won't come at me? Well, then guess who's coming at you?
Word number 4. Now, I don't even think this is a swear word. Like, I don't know if it's just me, but when we call someone a tosser. What does that mean? Actually, confirm if this is true or not, but I would have thought if someone's being a tosser in England, the equivalent of it in North America, they would be a jerk. Hey man, you're being a jerk. Huh? You're being a jerk, man. I think I'm gonna be a bad influence. There's gonna be so many people just using British slang in America and no one's gonna have a clue what's going on. Do you know what I can't believe? We've only done 4 so far and 2 of them have already been kind of explicit. And we got like another 96 to go. But my favorite one right now. This one is a classic, and I'm glad this is in episode 1 because it's the thing we use all the time. Like, you'd recognize it straight away. My North American friends, Canada and USA, if I said to you Saran wrap, what is the English equivalent to Saran wrap? You know, this stuff. It's not Saran, that's just a brand. It actually says it here. Can you guess it? Do you want me to tell you?
Cling film.
Cling film. That's right. When we say you put some cling film over the food so it doesn't spoil, that means Saran wrap. This was the biggest barrier that I had when I first moved here, and I said it to someone, they looked at me confused. It was literally
2 hours later.
Do you know why we call it cling film? Because it's the most obvious thing. This, when you peel some off, it literally clings to everything. Look. It just clings. I hope you enjoyed the first 5. Please use with caution with some of them. You know, this is supposed to be humorous, so don't complain. Please don't complain. Stay tuned for the following week when we cover the next 5 British English to North American English translation. Remember to like this video, please. Subscribe. It's for future content and stay tuned for next week's episode. And I'll see you in the next one. Thanks very much, guys. Would you like a cup of tea, young man? Philip? Philip! Put the kettle on. That was me impersonating the Queen, if you didn't understand. Philip? Is the tea ready?